Alright, so now that you're looking at Hubze, maybe you want some tools, wondering what it's all about, this tutorial we're going to be covering the image locker that is inside Hubze. Now as a Hubze member, there's different plans. I recommend going with the max plan. This gives you all the tools, no need to worry about anything, and you can just dive in and go. Alright, so what is the image locker? The image locker is a tool that allows you to host your images, and you can place anywhere that you can link to a URL to need that image or whatever. So it also gives you the ability to edit the image right in the app itself. So if you don't have Photoshop, if you don't have any editing tools, and it gives you a little bit more advanced stuff than MS Paint or something. So we're going to go ahead and go to the image locker, upload an image, edit it, and drop it in a post just to show you what it's all about. So once you're logged in, click on Image Locker, and here you can see we have our locker. You can build out folders as you need to, organize your content. It's pretty cool. Here I have a Derby's car folder, so as demonstration, there's already one file in there. We'll go ahead and grab another, play with it, share it, and see what's up. A couple menu options here. Once you click the folder, back, new, rename, move, delete. Pretty much any option that you need to organize is in here. So, how do I upload a new one? Click on New. You can create a new folder, so you can go subfolders if you need to, or you can upload a file for the image. You can go to multiple spots to grab a image, so if you have stuff linked elsewhere, you can grab it. All kinds of options there. Pretty cool. In this case, I just have the folder open, and I'm going to grab a Derby car image, drag it in, and upload it. Alright, once the image is uploaded, you'll see your folders here kind of refreshing. It loads the thumbnail image, and this is one we already played with. So we want to be organized, right? So we're going to go ahead and rename this file. I'll say folder, but file. Derby car 2, since it's the second one. Okay. Kind of refreshes again. Now we want to edit this image. It's a little too big for the site we need it. So go ahead and view/edit. We'll also do some other editings to make the image look good, sharpen it up, add some effects if we want to. And that's what you can do. So once you click edit, it'll load to the right. So here's the image. It originally took on a HTC Droid camera phone. We want to edit it. You can upload up to 5 megabyte photo, and that'd be a really, really big photo. This is already by 2000 or by 3000 by 2000, I think, is the aspect ratio by pixels. So it's a pretty big photo, too big, but it's a little casty, so the white balance and stuff. So we want to play with the temperature. We're going to play with some of the stuff here. We're going to crop it out as well. So we'll go ahead and click crop, click drag, and just kind of chop that right on the side of the garage there. Don't need anything else. And scale the photo. Boom. There we go. Now it's nice and cropped. We can even do a little bit more. You always want to try to crop in camera when you can, but that's alright. Scale, click apply. And there we have it. So now we want to, rotation's good. We're going to play with the exposure. So you click exposure, the brightness, and to see what it does, you can bring it all the way left, all the way right. But it's a little bright, so I want to bring it down just a little bit. Highlights, all the way right, see it blows it out, all the way left. Maybe 2 shadows. Gets those dark spots darker. Nothing. Maybe a little bit. Contrast all the way left, all the way right. It's kind of the Instagram look. Don't really have to play with that too much. Maybe bring it down just a little bit. Hit apply. Next, you want to go to colors. So if you really want to add some effects and stuff to it, you can slide it right. See, it just, it looks ugly. It's a derby car. It's dirty. It's a little dingy. It's been wrecked already. So make it pop just a little bit, but not too much. Color temperature. So if you want to give a certain look or feel to a photo, you would adjust the color temperature. But if you also just want the white balance to be right, you can adjust the color temperature as well. So if it's a little too blue, it means the white balance might have been set for indoor lighting or something and not necessarily outdoor lighting, depending on the camera. And you can play with that here. So it's not too bad. I'm going to click OK or apply. Sharpen it. Again, add more effects to it if you want. You can almost make it like a poster. This is pretty intensive on the processing, so it even tells me it's going to be a little slow because it's editing inside the app. So I want to sharpen it. You're not going to see it update exactly real time, but give it a second. Resize images, good editing, little tips and stuff, cancel. So we're going to undo that. Clarity, boom, it kind of makes it like super crazy, I don't even know, poster look. I think this photo is just fine for that. Now here we go, resize. If you know what size you want, you can type in the pixel by pixel, or you can use percentages. I'm just going to go with 25% of that photo because it's going to go to a blog post. It's only like 500 pixels wide. Click apply. Then when you're done, click save. This will do the processing. You have about another minute wait or so. And then once you're done with that, you can look at it, save it as. So if you want to keep the original, you can keep the original and save it as a different file name with the edits. If you want to go back and edit, just click edit again and it'll take you to the editor. What we didn't go over was all the other tools. You still have a whole bunch of tools in here. That was just the first tab. And we're going to go over just sharing it and linking it to your blog post. So here we have the magic wand tool. You can do a bunch of crazy effects. You can, if it's faces here, you can touch up stuff. You want to type on it, add text to it, you can do that too. Just give you a quick rundown. Overlays, you can upload your own overlays, add overlays. These are all the defaults that are in here. Borders, textures, themes, all kinds of stuff. But, like I said, once you're done, hit save. Alright, so a little bit of movie magic. I don't know if you caught it, but I did. Because I didn't hit save anything here, when I went to go back and edit, it kind of brought me back to the beginning. So if you do make edits and want to go back and rechange it, be sure to click save or save as if you're doing multiple copies. Just a little heads up, do not go back to edit without saving first. So I just did a quick adjustment. Alright, so once the image is saved, now I want to add it to my blog post. I want to add it to somewhere where it's going to be shared. So I hit share. This will provide the link for you. You copy that link. And here, let's say I'm going to drop it in this post. A lot of places have an image where you can either link to it via URL or from the computer. So in this case, I'm going to click URL. Click, paste, hit OK. Now this site says, marketer's domination says invalid file because I have retrieved remote files and references locally. So it wants to download it, but you can't. It's going to keep giving me that. I just uncheck, click OK, and then it adds it right to the post. Pulls it in, adds it to the post, preview it. Boom, now it's in my post, done. And that's it. That is the Hubze image locker in a nutshell. So be sure to get your account set up, get in there, start using it, start uploading your photos, and let your hosting service have a break for a little bit. Like I said, get the max package. It's your best deal.